Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel iTech Analytic Solutions. This is complete Power BI DAX Basic to Advanced series. This is our 22nd video of this series, and in this video we'll be learning about aggregation functions using calculated columns. First let's understand what this aggregated functions in calculated columns are. Aggregate functions like sum, average, minimum, max, count are commonly used in measures, and we have seen this in our previous video as well. But these functions can also be used in calculated columns also. The key difference is the calculated columns operate at the row level. When we use these functions, the values, the results will be in row level, while measures works at the visualization level, which we already seen in our previous video. Using aggregate functions in the calculated column can help create the pre-calculated values. That is, we already have the calculated values. That means if you take measure, the calculations will happen in the visualization level when you drag and drop the measures. But the calculated column, already we have the aggregated values pre-calculated. We'll see how these functions will work. So we also have a list of aggregate functions which we can use in columns. So what we'll do is, before we see the aggregate functions here, we'll go to our Power BI desktop and let me show you what happens if we use this sum, average, minimum, maximum directly in our calculated columns. Now for example, let's take the segment, or we'll take ship mode. So we have 4 records here, 4 rows. So what we'll do is we'll try to add one more column here, that is calculated column, by using new column. I'll just click on this new column and then we'll try to use this sum function. We'll mention it as sum sales and we're using this column equals sum of, and I'll mention sales column from data table, and I press enter. You can see we'll get the aggregated values, that is for the entire table. This total is for the entire table, but I want the total only for ship ID 0001, 02, 03, 04. Like what we have this sumif function in Excel, so we need to get the results something like that. So if you're using sum, average, minimum, we get the overall for the entire table, the aggregated calculated values. So when you are using this sum, average, minimum, please avoid this using in the calculated columns. Let me show you for the average as well. I'll just say new column and just observe what happens to the column average. Average sales, and I'll mention it as column average of sales, close bracket, and if I say enter, you can see all the 4 values are same. So this is for the entire table. Now this is not what I want. I want the total for each ship IDs. So in that case, what we have to do is, we have the aggregate functions which we can use in calculated columns, that is SUMX, AVERAGEX, MINX, MAXX and COUNTX. Let's see, we'll go back to our Power BI window, and here we'll try to create SUMX, AVERAGEX, MINX, MAXX and COUNTX functions. We'll go to table tools, new column. First we'll take sum. Sum of sales. I'll just take sum of sales. Sum x is the function. When I open the bracket, you can see that returns the sum of an expression evaluated for each row in the table. Now let me show you something. I will mention table. You can see the parameter here, the argument table, comma, and it will ask for the expression. I'll mention sales. So exactly like what we use this sum, I'm using the sales column, and I'm using the table as data. Now you just observe, if I say enter, I'll get the results, but again we're getting the same results like what we're getting for this measure. So what we have to do, say for this data table what you have taken, we have to mention one more function called as related table, so that we are mentioning the DAX saying that the table data and this ship mode both are related. So this you should have the idea about data modeling. I'll just show you. I'll press enter and show you the results, and then I'll tell you about the data modeling. See here, the results what I'm getting here is total of each ship IDs. So this related table is very important. I'll go to this data model and make sure that we have all the tables are related. Then only we can use this related table. But SUMX what I've used is getting the aggregated values in row level in another table. So for this, make sure that your data is unique. This is very much similar to our SUMIF function in Excel. Right, now let's see about the average. Average sales equals average X of. Now I'll directly mention related table, because we know that we have to mention this related table of data, close bracket, comma, I'll mention the expression as sales, enter. Let me show you the sales. See, you can see that now I'm getting average for each ship IDs. We'll go to this data and check. If you see the table, we have a column called as sales. And here we have the IDs, that is ship IDs. So wherever I have the ship IDs, it'll just try to group and get the sum for each unique ship IDs. So if it is average, it will give me average. If you're mentioning sum, then we'll get the total sum. Let's try with min and max x as well. Let's go to table view and I'll take ship mode, and here let me mention new column, and then we'll say min x and max x. Min x, I'll mention sales, min x, related table. Please mention this related table, otherwise we'll not get the proper results what we are looking for. Related table of data, close bracket, comma, and it lasts for expression. Let me mention sales, close bracket, say enter. We are getting the minimum sales value. Alright, now let's see max. So I'll say new column, and we'll mention max x. Underscore sales equals max x of related table, table name is data, comma, it asks for the expression, I'll mention sales, close bracket, say enter. You can see I'm getting the max of each ship IDs. This is the maximum for each ship IDs. Next, we also have the function COUNTX. This will give me the number of counts of each ship IDs, the number of times they are repeating in data table. COUNTX sales. COUNTX table, I'll mention related table, table name data, comma, take sales. Press enter, you can see the number of times each ship IDs are repeated. So likewise, we can use this SUMX, AVERAGEX, MINX, MAXX, and COUNTX. This we can do for any tables which are related. Now if you want, I'll go to this customer table. You can see I have the customer IDs, unique IDs. I want to know the sales for each customers. Click on new column. I'll just mention the column name as total sales equals SUMX. I'm selecting the function SUMX, related table. I'll mention table name as data, comma, expression I'll take as sales and press enter. You can see I'm getting the total sales, that is for each customer IDs I'm getting this sales. So likewise we can use this aggregate functions in calculated columns as well. So these are some of the functions. There are more aggregate functions which we'll be learning in our next videos. Right. So people, if anybody is actually looking for a better career in data analytics, please do call us or email us with the contact number and the email ID mentioned on screen. And if you think you want to get more courses which are freely available and more information on data analytics, please do log in to our website www.itsinc.in. And if you have still not subscribed to our channel or not following us on any of the social media portals, please do follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. The link has been given in the description box, so you can use those links, and please follow us and encourage us to make more interesting, innovative, informative videos like this. And thank you so much. I hope this video was useful for you people. Please give a like and thumbs up, which really encourages us to make more videos like this. And please give your suggestions, leave your comments in the comment box, and please do share the video for those who actually are looking for mastering DAX series. Thank you so much once again. I'll catch you guys in the next video.